Hi everyone, welcome to Thai Language Training Center video classroom, and today we will learn new concept English Book 2, Lesson 50, Taken for a Ride. Sağdaşlar yaxshimizlar, bugungi darsimiz ders Taken for a Ride. Agar bichara timsa qarab olsak, Taken for a Ride. Taken deganimiz take'ninki o'tgan bitgan shakli. Endi take for something deganimiz nima? Mandaq qaramaq, mandaq o'ylamaq. Mandaq degan gap. Endi taken for degan mandaq qaralmaq, nima? Taken for a ride. Endi bu yerga ride deganimiz nima? A journey, a safar, sayohat degan gap. Demak, endi bu nima? Taken for a ride deganimiz hamda shu bir narsani safar deb qaramaq va yoki nima desanglar, shu bunda bir safar qilib sayr qilish degandek gap. Endi masalan mashinaga chiqib, u yerga borib, masalan shu yerga o'tirib qana qilish, shu sayr qilish, avayish degan gap bo'ldi. So, do you like traveling in a countryside or in a city? Why? Why not? Okay, do you like traveling in city or countryside? Okay, endi bu yerga countryside deganimiz arkadaşlar, bu sahra, yizi taraf shuni, ama city deganimiz shahar. Hamsa bularni selishtirib baqaylik. You know, if you travel in a city or in a countryside, for example, if you travel in a countryside environment there, like there is a fresh air, right? We are but in the city, you know, heavily polluted air. Okay, in the igr bulgangan nimba avaba. Sahrada fresh air bosa, shahar nimba heavily polluted air. And also, environment there is very quiet. Okay, quiet. And the quiet dignimiz, jimjit. Jimjit dignam. And what about in city? It's very noisy, right? Big waranchurong. Muitin aganda, fresh air, quiet. You know, maybe you guys prefer to stay countryside, right? What about traffic? You know, traffic. You know, traffic is a good traffic. You know, traffic jam. Okay, there is no traffic jam in the countryside, but there is lots of traffic jam in the city. Demek shaharda qatnash qisqanchiligini ig'ir, lekin qanday desanlar, lekin traffic congestion, traffic jam degan narsa yezida qanday desanlar, unday gap yo'q. What about scenery? Okay, you know, beautiful natural view. Okay, now tabiiy chiroyli bo'lgan qanday manzarlar bor in the scenery. Scenery degan bisharga manzar seshnama. What about city? You know, city, you know, many tall buildings. Xuddi sarang kabidak binolar qanday desanlar, tank. And bisharga view deganimiz nima desanlar, what you can see from a particular place is a view. Manzara deyish nima? Ma'lum bir joyda zot ko'raligini narsalarni hammasini bo'ldi desanlar, shu manzara bo'ldi. You know, beautiful natural view. Okay, natural view. But in the city you cannot see natural view. You can see a lot of tall buildings, right? And also entertainment, like in the city maybe there are a lot of entertainment places, but in the country also there are a lot of fun places to explore. And the entertainment ko'ngilchina, ko'ngilchina the countryside and the better nugun yani ko'ngilchina nimalar bor. Suzush, swimming, nishnama. We had tabiiy daryodan suz, erifuldan suz degan gap. Okay, arxil. So, what do you think? So, what are the differences between traveling in countryside or traveling in city? Answer, so which do you prefer? Do you like traveling in a countryside or in a city? Mush ekran qarab, mush savol bir javob berib beramiz savatashlar. Endi mush ekrandagi mush idealarni ishlatib, masalan environment, traffic, scenery, entertainment, demak mush to'rt taraf ta'riflab, masalan countryside, you know, it has fresh air and it's quiet and really traffic is really good and it has a lot of beautiful natural view degandek. Mushlarni consider qilgan asosda qanaqa qilaman? Misol bir javob berib basaman. So, how do you go traveling? So how do you go traveling? Okay, so by bus, or by a taxi, or by bike. Biz bilanmi, avtobus bilanmi, yoki by train, yoki nima bilanmi, poyezd bilanmi. Look, who's in the bus? Okay, ansqirama. Bu avtobusda kimlar bor ekan? Qarasalma birinchi seçim ekan. Who is this? He's a driver. You can say bus driver. Bus driver. Okay, onun kendi kültürü. Bular passengers. Okay, passengers. Actually, passengers. Bular nima deymiz? Yolcular, pasajirlar. Shunami? Bularni biz passengers deymiz. Ona kelganda men bir ayolni mas'ul kelib bu nima desanglar? Conductor. Ma birisi nima? Conductor, bilet sotuvchi. Biletçi deymiz, shunami? Demek boshqa driver, conductor, passengers, yo'lovchilar bor ekan. So today we will learn a story about traveling by bus. Okay, bugün o'sha avtobus sayyohatiga oid bir hikoyani bilib chiqamiz. Avval answer text. So first question. Why did the writer not get off the bus at the Woodford Green? So why did the writer not get off the bus at Woodford Green? So first of all, listen carefully and then answer this question. Listen.
Lesson 50. Taken for a ride. First listen and then answer the question. Why did the writer not get off the bus at Woodford Green? I love traveling in the country, but I don't like losing my way. I went on an excursion recently, but my trip took me longer than I expected. I'm going to Woodford Green, I said to the conductor as I got on the bus, but I don't know where it is. I'll tell you where to get off, answered the conductor. I sat in the front of the bus to get a good view of the countryside. After some time, the bus stopped. Looking round, I realized with a shock that I was the only passenger left on the bus. You'll have to get off here, the conductor said. This is as far as we go. Is this Woodford Green? I asked. Oh dear, said the conductor suddenly. I forgot to put you off. It doesn't matter, I said. I'll get off here. We're going back now, said the conductor. Well, in that case, I prefer to stay on the bus, I answered.
Okay, finished? So, can you answer this question? Why did the writer not get off the bus at Woodford Green? Why? Why did they get off the Woodford Green? Why? Nima ish qilasan desa, kimda bor? Anaqa ekran taraf ma'lum javob beraman. Okay, answer. Tekst qaraylik. I love traveling in a country, but I don't like losing my way. Okay, endi men sahrada sayohat qilishga amurak. Biroq men yo'lda ezib qilishni yoqtirmayman. Yo'lda ezib qilish bilan qo'sham yo'q dedi. And lose somebody's way deganimiz ezib qolmoq degan. I went on an excursion recently, but my trip took me longer than I expected. Men yaqinda bir sayilga chiqqandim. Yoki bir ekskursiya shunami, bunda sayilga yaqin sayohat qilib chiqqandim, lekin meningki bu safarim men o'zim kutgandan ko'proq vaqtimni olib ketdi. And took somebody's time, yoki took longer degan hamda ko'proq vaqtni qanday ketmek. I'm going to Woodford Green, I said to conductor as I got on the bus, but I don't know where it is. Okay, and then Woodford Green degan bekatga bormoqchi dedim men bilet sotuvchiga. Men shu vaqtda avtobusga chiqqan vaqtimda men shu biletchiga degandim. But I don't know where it is. Men u yerning nerligini bilmayman dedim. Demakanda avtobusga chiqib qanday qilib desangiz biletchiga shuni deb qo'yaptilar. I'll tell you where to get off, answered the conductor. Men sizga nerede tushirganligingizni deb beraman. O biletchi javob qaytardi. I sat in the front of the bus to get the good view of the countryside. Andan shu sahroniki go'zal manzaralarga ko'rish uchun men avtobusning oldida o'tirdim. After some time the bus stopped. Bir azar vaqtdan keyin avtobus to'xtadi. Looking around, I realized with a shock that I was only the passenger left on the bus. Atrofimga bir qarab o'tgandan keyin men cho'ch ilkida shuni bayqadimki, men bo'lsam o'sha avtobusda kirib qolgan birdan bir yo'lovchi edim. You will have to get off here, the conductor said. This is as far as we go. Okay, and this is chiqishimiz kerak. Biz mushagachadan kelarlaymiz. Mushagachadan boralaymiz. Biletchi dedi. Is this Woodford Green, I asked? Woodford Green? Oh dear, oy tangrim, said conductor so'ramadi. Bu bilet sotuvchi tuyuqsiz dedi. I forgot to put you off. Oplamesini tushirib qo'yishimni qanday qilibdimi? Unutib qolibdiman. It doesn't matter, I said. I'll get up here. Voy chiqishroq bo'ldim, mishay chiqib qolay. You're going back now. We're going back, said the conductor. And biz hozir qaytmoqchi. Well, in that case, unda I prefer to stay on bus, I answered. And then shu avtobus tug'ilmanda qolgan avtobusda turib qolay. Okay. Anda demakanda avvalgi o'sha tekstning attig'ini bir mazmuni solishlar. Anda o'sha tekstga avvalgi anglag'ini hamda ko'rganingga asosan maniki javoblarni tanlab baqsanglar, ma birinchi savol qaranglar. Where does the writer love traveling? Where does the writer love traveling? A, because he realized that was only the passenger left on the bus. Okay, and we have a reason why degan savol qanaqa qilib javob berib qo'ydi. Endi bu shunga asosan nima uchinchi savolimiz why ni faqat nima desam, uchinchi to'rtinchi savol ekan, shunami? Okay, and to put him up the Woodford Green. Okay, maybe must get up shunami? C, because he could get a good view in the country. And we have where degan savol, qayer, o'rinni ko'rsatadi shunami? Bu javoblarning ichida faqat o'rinni ko'rsatganda faqat deylan shunami? In the country, Sahrada, Izida, Shnama. Where does the writer love traveling? Of course, in the country, right? How did the writer travel? How did the writer travel? And the conducts are how? And the how did the writer travel? By bus. And And the king said, why did the writer sit in front of the bus? Why? And because and the logic and the other is because he could get a good view and so why was the writer shocked? Why? Okay. Because he realized that he was only a passenger left on the bus. And that was again the bird. So why was the writer shocked, right? So A. So what did the conductor forgot? He forgot to put him off the Woodford grain. 주로 보시는 하나 또 unutуп kaptı. And read first and then ask the answer. Alright? Әмсә, ен кітабын алдыңды бабы? Кітабын оқуғач, әмсә, суаллаға жауап беремін. Мәсәлән, біріншісі ылғи қылып іштеп бірейсілерге. Мәсәлән, when go on an excursion. And the excursion деген short journey. Қысқы бір сәпәрге, саят. Şuna excursion deyimiz. When did you go on excursion? Siz kaçan şu ekspedisiye, yani şu sefer seyahat çıktınız, seyre çıktınız. Okay. Recently, right? Vaxtını verirsanlar, yakından. Okay. And how long trip take? And soru da yapalım. How long did the trip take? Right? How long did your trip take? And the seyahatınız kaçlık vaxtınızı aldı? Tamam? Longer than I expected. Okay, longer than expected. Yani bu expect dediğimiz kükkünü. Demek ki benim kükkünümden anarak uzurak. Longer than I expected. So next, where? So where were you going? Oysa nereye gitmişsiniz? Where were you going? To Woodford Green. Woodford Green. So in which part sit? So, okay, what am I doing? Narrow'da siz avtobus'un qaysi qismida o'tdingiz? Okay, in which part of the bus did you sit? In which part of the bus did you sit? Just in the front of the bus. Avtobus'un içinin oldida. In the front of the bus. So, when did the bus stop? When did the bus stop? You know, after some time. Ma'lum birazdan keyin, bir mezgildan keyin. Okay. Degandek. So, ansam shu darsimizniki eng muhim bo'lgan, shu mevzuni sizlar bilan bir o'rtoqlashdik. Anda tekstda masalan shu muhim language focus chiqqan jumlalarni tegilsiz eng muhim o'rganish kerak bo'lsa, necha xil jumlalarni tuzab o'zgartirib degandek. Mesela birincisini qarasam I love in the country, but I don't like. Okay, men ma'nı amraq, yaxshi ko'raman. Lekin ma'nimdan hoşam yo'q. Demak, I love traveling in the country, but I don't like losing my way. Okay, and shu love, likening keyin nima kelgan insonni doing. Love doing something, like doing something. And bu nima desam, ma'lum bir ish qilishga qanday amraq. And bu keyin chuqur nima desam, feelning keyiniga ing qatilgan gap. Ing qatilgan gap. Masalan, enjoy doing something, finish doing something, keep doing something, practice doing something, imagine doing something. Degandek mushlarning keyingi muammo doing skilllar gap. Bu doing deganimiz nima? Harakatning nomi, harakatning nomi. Amniyatda bu nima desam, shu feelning keyiniga ing bo'lib qolsa, bu ism so'z turgan bitta. Ism ta'alluq bo'lib ketdi. Ism ta'alluq bo'lib ketdi. Demak, enjoy, okay, finish, keep, okay, practice doing something. And lose one's way. Lose degan juturib qo'ymoqchi, birisining yo'lini juturib qo'ymoq. Bu nima? Ezib qolmoq bo'ladi. And lose somebody's face bo'lsa, bu yuzini to'kmak bo'ladi. Hey, don't lose my face. Yuzimni to'kma. Okay. And lose somebody's weight degancha, weight degani eg'irlik bor. Lose somebody's weight deganimiz o'rib qolmoq, jamfay qilmoq degan gap bo'ldi shu. Misol kichik misol qilib qo'yaylik. I lost my way yesterday. Okay. And he lost his way last Sunday. O'tgan yakshanba kuni ezib qoldi. Masalan, Gaga lost her way in the shopping mall. And egisi qaraymiz. Agar egisi o'g'il bola bo'lib qolsa, his, shunami? And we are once the finest man. Agar I bo'lib qolsa, I lost my way. Shunami? He lost his way. She lost her way degandek. Okay, and the king said, I'll tell you where you get off. I'll tell you where to get off. Okay, and the misharika WH bilan boshlangan to where to I said, could you tell me how I can get to the hospital. Okay. Endi buni shaklda bu WH bilan question boshlangandan keyin ham igini qisqartib deb, tuni uniki to'ntlan yuvanisingizda qilsam bo'ldi. Masalan, could you tell me how to get to the hospital? Okay. Endi bu yerga how I can deganning o'rniga shu I can iga xabarni qisqartib turibman qanday how to get deb qilsam bo'ldi. Ya'ni I haven't decided when I will go. Endi buni nima I haven't decided when to go. When to go. Gaga doesn't know what she should do. Gaga doesn't know what to do. Demek WH bilan savol almashtirgandan keyin shu piylaniki puding shu shaklda iniqsizlik shaklida yozsaq ham qanday kupaya. And the king said in front of bilan in the front of. Okay, in front of bilan in the front of. I said I sat in the front of the bus. Gaga sits in front of me. Okay. And the man avtobusdan oldida o'tadi, Gaga meni oldimda o'tadi. She's so tall that I can't see anything on the blackboard. Bu shunchalik egizga men doskadagi hech narsani ko'rolmayman dedi. Demak, bu yerga yangi o'quv ingliz birinchi qismda bir qator so'zlar qo'ygan bolalar. In front of bilan in the front of. Endi bu yerga in front of deganimiz nima desanlar, ma'lum narsaning oldida. Endi in the front of deganda ma'lum narsaning ichining oldida bo'lsa, nima deymiz desanlar, shuni in the front of deymiz. Ma'lum narsa ichining oldida deganda in the front of. Oldida nima? Do'rtilgan. Endi ma'lum narsa sirtining oldida bo'lsa desanlar in front of. Masalan, qaranglar. Misolga qarsak, birisi in the front of degan ichining oldida, in front of degan oldida. Masalan, Dubayning galari avtobus ekan, shunami? Ma'biradan nima turib desanlar, he's standing in front of the bus. O avtobusning oldida anaqa turibdi. Ammo yana birisi qarsaqchi, shofirchi. The driver is sitting in the front of the bus. And the shofir avtobusning ichida anaqa, ichining old tarafida anaqa turadi. Masalan, misol olsak, in front of the bus. Masalan, the car is in front of the bus. Ama mashina avtobusning nerede ekan, oldida ekan. Tushunami? Endi men yana do'stga bo'lsa desam, sinfning ichining oldida. In the front of the classroom. For example, the whiteboard is in the front of the classroom. In the front of the classroom. The front of the classroom oldida. Qaranglar, nima ish qilib qo'yaylik? There is a car, blah 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 blah, our house, and the driver is of it. Okay, and the man is A mo B mo. Okay, there is a car in front of our house. Demakchi, uyimizning sirtining oldida. And the in front of it, and the driver nari bo'ldi, shu mashinaning ichining oldida bo'ldi, shunami? In the front of. In the front of. Okay, number 4. Well, I stay at the bus. Okay. Well, in that case, I prefer to stay at the bus. In that case. Okay. Agar undaq bo'lsa, agar undaq afal astida degan bo'ladi. Ay undaq bo'lsa deganda. Masalan, I prefer to stay on the bus. And I prefer to, I would rather stay on the bus. And Michanika prefer to do something and would rather to do. Yaki like something better. Remember, begrek mandaq yig'imba. Masalan, ikki narsaga nisbatan siz qahva ichasiz, choymi desa, I prefer to drink coffee. Meni begrek qandaq yig'imba, qahva ichgimba. Demakchi, I would rather drink coffee. Tushunami? I would rather drink coffee. Demakchi, meni begrek qandaq yig'imba. Shunaq yig'imba. I prefer to drink coffee and I prefer to do something, and prefer again the bekerek birisi yaqtulma, yaxshi ko'rmak degan gap. Buningda masalda, would rather to yoki like something better, mana bekerek qanday qilish, yaqtirish degandek. Hamsa qaranglar, I like drinking juice better. Buning name is I prefer to drink juice. Mening bekerek meva sharbati ichkim bor. Ammo prefer to do something, to do something. And I like reading books better. I prefer to read books. Mening bekerek qanday qilgim bor? Kitap o'quvim bor. Okay, grammar focus. Hamsa, bugungi darsimizdan keyin muhim bo'lgan grammatik nuqta bir qaraylik sog'lashlar. Present simple and present progressive. Okay, hamda musharika oddiy hozir zaman bilan shu hozirgi izchil davomlashayotgan zaman. Hamda birinchisi qarasanglar I every day. Hamda musharika every day davomliq bo'lib turgan ishlar. Qayt takrorlanadigan odat xarakterli ishlarga nisbatan nima deysanglar, mush oddiy hozirgi zamonda ishlatamiz. Masalan, I watch TV every day. Men har kuni televizor ko'raman. And look, that boy up the tree. Qarang, u bola nima ish qilyapti? Daraxtga yamshyapti. That boy is climbing the tree. Okay, and then BP there and the ing. That boy is climbing the tree. Okay, and look, qarang. Demaganda, bu shu so'zlikcha shu gapni qilayotgan vaqtida shu sharkat qanday qilyapti desanglar, yuz berayotgan bo'ladi. Okay, and the king say I TV now. Okay, demakchi I am watching TV now. And now hozir qanday qilyapman? Ko'ryapman. Okay, and then I understand you. Okay, and then nima? Naqshu understand men sizni tushunaman. Demak, hamda bu holatini bildirdi ekan bu. Now, okay, she shower now. Okay, and she is taking a shower now. And o munchuga tushyapti. Demakchi ustidan sharaldab tushirgan muncha shunami? Demakchi hozir yuz berayotgan shunami? And I to read books now. And bunga I don't like to read books. And bu inkar shakli nima? Don't yoki uchinchi aqllik bo'lsa doesn't. Now you are right. I think you are right. Menimcha sizningki to'g'ri. Okay, endi men nima desam? Stative verbs. Okay, endi bu nima desam? Tuslik fe'l. Endi bu inglizchadagi tuslik fe'llar nima desam? Stative verbs are verbs that shows a state and not an action. Remember. Okay, endi stative tuslik fe'l deganimiz endi u sharkatninki shu narsalarninki hamda holatini bildirdi. Shaylarninki holatini bildirdi. Herkes bununki nima desanglar, hareketin emas. Ma stative verb deganimiz bu tuslik fe'l qanday desanglar, bununki holatini bildirdi. Herkes mangu qanday qilmaydi, harakat qilmaydi, o'zgarmaydi bu. Shunga bu shuni stative verb tuslik fe'l deymiz. Undan keyin asosli fe'llar ko'rsanglar, mesela mangmak, bu hareketini bildirdi. Şuna o iş hareketini o'zgardiganligini davomli o'zgarib turdi menish degan shunami? Mesela oqmoq, eqishmi qanday desanglar o'zgarib turadigan gap. Endi mesela bu o'zgarmaydigan holatlarda mesela thought, o'ylamoq. Endi bu men o'ylayapman, o'ylab turmaydi shunami? Bir o'yladi shunaqo. Endi no, men bilmak, shu bilish, u bir holat. Shu bilgan holatini nima deymiz desanglar, I know deymiz, believe, ishonmak. Yoki shunaqa qarmak. Yani understand, tushunmak. Hamda bu tushunish hargizmi o'zgaribdi, bu tushundi, bo'ldi, shunami? Shu tushungan shu holatni ifodalaydi. Okay. Verbs shows position, okay. And birga nima desanglar, har xil o'y fikr ideyani bildiradigan fe'llar. Yana birga hamda possession degan egitarchilikni, o'ziga tavallikni bildiradigan fe'llar ham bor. Masalan, have, own, want, contain, etc. Okay, nima desanglar, bar ega, and own degan isi bo'lmoq, want degan xolimaq, undan keyin contain o'z ichiga olmoq degandek mushunda so'zlarni nima desanglar, tuslik fe'l bo'ldi. Okay, endi u menga tava, tushunami? Yoki u mening degan shu o'zgarim shu o'ziga tavalligini bildirdi. Endi bu fe'l tava degan gap men tava bo'layotdi, tava deganda hamda o'zgarishni bilmaydi. Nima desanglar, shu bir o'zgarmas holat ayadiki. Özgərməz halət. Okay, practice. Practice makes perfect. Look, I always remember her. Men daim onu qanday desanglar, əslab turma. Deməkçə, daim isimdə. What even at this moment? Nima u texcə hazırqıcı isir ekan desanglar? Yes, I remember her even at this moment. Men hətta hazırmı, muş paytdimi o isimdə. Demek hamda o daim hesap demekçi ta ki hazırca bu eslash şu isidi bulash yoki yodiga elish tek chiqanda ekan mavjudkan. Demek I remember her even at this moment. Okay, he always watches TV. What even at this moment? Hozirgi paytda nima Nimishini shunda qildi ekan, texcha hozircha davomlashtirib tursa, he always watches TV. Demak, yes, he is watching TV even at this moment. U texcha qanday qilib aytib tursanlar, mush paytim qanday qilib aytib televizor ko'ryapti. Yeah, she always wears her green dress. What even at this moment? Mush paytim nima? You know, yes, she is wearing her green dress. Even at this moment, hatta hozir qanday desanlar, u o'zining yeshil ranglik ko'ylagini qanday qilib kiyib. Demakchi, u doim bunday qilmaydi deydi, endi davomliq qilg'ashlar ekan hamda. Endi demak, hozir qanday qilyapti, shuni qiladi. Demakchi, shu sharkat texcha hozircha kiyishni iborat shu nima desanlar mavjud ekan. Shu holati qanday desanlar, texcha qanday ekan mavjud ekan. You know, he always plays football on Sunday. What even at this moment? You know, he's playing football even at this moment. Hatta hozir qanday qilyapti? O futbol oynayıb etibdi. Demək, əmdə bir şərəkə düşsə, qanday desanlar, altı qanday özgərmədi. I always forgot his name. You know, yes, I forgot his name even at this moment. Hazırım, hətta hazırım, bu iş bəyitdim qanday onun ismini unutub qalım. Demək, əmdə şu forgot, unutub qalışdan ibarət demək, tək taciz qandayken mövcudkən şunamı. O daim unutub qalğan alt işbadaydı bu əmdə. You know, he always paints in the evening. What even at this moment, okay, you know, he's painting even at this moment. Hazır mı qanday qo'yadi? U yerda bir rasm, boybo'yoq rasm so'radi. Aksirlayapti. I always know what you are going to say. What even at this moment? Okay, and I know what you are going to say even at this moment. Hatta hozir mush paytda qanday desanlar, men sizningki nim demoqchi bo'lganligingizni qanday qilaman, bilaman. Demak, hamda I always know, men doim bilaman demoqchi. Doim bilaman degan, burunmi biladim, hozirmi biladim, kelgusdim. Demakchi, hozir paytishim, ya'ni texcha qanday desanlar, u bilishdan iborat shu holat qanday qilmadi, o'zgarmadi texa. I always understand him. Men doim tushunaman. Demakchi, what even understand, you know, I understand him even at this moment. Men hatta hozir uni tushunaman. Demakchi, u hol tushunish degan holatda hamda burun tak hozir qanday qilmadi, qilch o'zgarib boqmadi. You know, I always hear the train. What even at this moment? You know, I hear the train even at this moment. Then hozir mush paytdim qanday desanlar, mana poyezdning ovozini anglay olayman. Demak, hamda poyezdni doim anglayman dedi u hamda. Shu anglashdan iborat sharkat qanday qilindi, uzoq o'zgarmadi demakchi. You know, he always does his homework. What even at this moment? You know, he is doing his homework even at this moment. Hatta hozir qanday qildi? Topshiriqni ishlayapti. All right. Adaqda shuniki eng o'lchamlik javobni tanlab berganlar balla I can do something in the future. Okay? Buni nima desanlar? I believe. Men ishonamanki. Demakchi, hozirmi texcha qanday qildi ekan, shundaq deb qaraydi ekan. Endi bu nima o'zgarmaydigan narsa, shunami? The boy seated the classroom because he's nearsighted. Okay, chunki u jiroqni ko'radigan. Demakchi, jiroqni yaqinni ko'radigan, jiroqni ko'rmaydigan. Shunami? So seated in front of me, in the front of me. In the front of, shunami? In the front of the classroom. Demakchi, sinfning ichining oldida o'tadi. Chunki u nima desanlar, nearsighted. Nearsighted degan jiroqni ko'rmaydigan. Demakchi, nearsighted yaqinni ko'ra oladigan degan gap qo'yamda. Uchinchisi, excuse me, would you please tell me? Okay, would you please tell me where I can buy a camera? Shunami? You know, where to buy a camera? Okay. Demak, buni qisqartirib qilam, where to buy. Bo'ldi. Bugungi topshiriq nima desanlar? Biz abay o'rgangan shu oddiy hozirgi zaman bilan, shu oddiy hozir davomlashayotgan zamondan texnik ishkirlagan holda bir qatam o'rganib chiqdik. Bular yana tuslik fe'llarni. Bu tuslik fe'llar deganimiz nima desanlar? Tuslik fe'llar bilan asosli fe'llarning farqi, tuslik fe'llarning-ku bir shu sharkat yashaylarning holatini bildirdi. Endi bu holatni bildirgan izchil qanday qilmaydi desanlar, o'zgarmaydi. Lekin men asosli fe'l deganimiz nima desanlar? Bu fe'llar davomli o'zgaruvchanlikni ifodalab berdi. Masalan, mangmoq, oqmoq degandek-ku. Bu izchil bo'lgan, davomli o'zgarib turadigan holatni ifodalaydi. Shunga shu tuslik fe'llarning bir obdan bir takrorlasanglar, undan keyin shu tekst yodlashni qat'iy unutmanglar. Tekst yodlash hargiz qarig'acha emas, balki ilmiy usulda. Men bizningki G'oya Answers programda shu ingliz tilini qanday o'rganish to'g'risida bir videoni chiqargan. Hozirmi ko'rilishi intayin yaxshi. Bo'lsa shuni ko'rib, ilmiy holda bir o'rganish usullarni bir o'zgartirsanglar, o'ningdan bizningki shu darsga oid nurg'un mazmunlar bizningki g'oya, siyen, turbetda, abditalda ham salonlarda keng tashviqot qilib shularni sizlar o'zingizlar bir ko'rib, tushunib chiqsanglar. O'ningdan tushunamagan mazmunlar bo'lsa, savol so'rasanglar bo'ladi. Bularni sağolashlar, bugungi mazmun mushagich bo'lsin. See you next time. Goodbye.